enter into your program, you often start them on the 30-day challenge, which is the SOS.
Yes.
No salt, no oil.
Say that.
No sugar.
My favorite part.
Let me look into the camera when no salt.
You heard it.
No oil.
Again.
No sugar.
Bingo. Mm-hmm. Amen. Amen.
I told Lisa, no thank you. I'm not going to join your challenge, Lisa, because I like salt. Okay?
And did. And did.
But I want you to talk about this because in 30 days, you have seen the reversal of disease in your community.
I've seen the reversal of disease, Brandi. I've seen the reversal of low self-esteem. I've seen the reversal of I don't know what my purpose is. I've seen the reversal of depression and anxiety, right? I've seen the reversal of food addiction. It don't take long to start feeling better.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take long to start believing that it's possible. But it's intimidating initially because when you have a 30-day vegan, no salt, no oil, no sugar challenge, that's a lot at one time.
Yeah.
Right? But I tell people our challenge is not designed to expose you to a plant-based lifestyle. Our challenge is not a jumpstart program, right? We're putting you in treatment. And when you're in treatment, you can't still consume the drug that got you sick.
Yeah.
You know, and if you want to repair your relationship with food, it's going to require an abstinence approach versus a moderation approach. But it's a powerful regimen, Brandi. It's a power, and the things happen quickly.
I mean, I've seen the people in the community.
Yeah.
Jackie Glass is one of those people who talked about, you know, I mean, I saw the reversal when we were touring about the documentary Sisters Getting Well.
Yes.
Just over the 30 days of not doing no salt, no oil. I'm tempted to do it for the top of the year. The no oil, no sugar, no problem. But look, I need a little.
We got alternatives for you. Like we use liquid aminos. You know about liquid aminos.
I do. I use the liquids.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, Lisa. You know this. I'm on my fruits and veggies.
You are.
I do that. So when I say the crab legs and all that, that's every now and again.
Yeah.
But I truly know that what you're doing is so powerful because I've seen the people.
Yes.
Like, the testimonies are real.
Yes, they really are. And Brandi, health is such a core value for you already, right? And so I also tell people our challenge is really designed for people who are really bad, like they're in a health crisis, right? So moderation is for people who have already done the hard work to optimize their health, right? But when you do this regimen, you're coming into treatment. You're raising your hand and admitting, I need help. I'm not strong enough to do this alone. I need the community. I need the coaching. I need the protocol. Right. And then once we get you whole and healthy and back in your right mind and homeostasis in the body, then we can talk about some things that maybe you can afford a little bit of. But it changes the game.
I want you to talk about sugar's effect on the brain.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because this is your cutting edge. This is your cutting edge. This is your advantage.
It is. It is. So when I first went vegan many years ago, I just took out animal products thinking that was enough to be healthy. Turns out it's not. There are things that we eat that are classified as vegan that are also very inflammatory and disease promoting, and refined processed sugar is one of them. So I'm not referring to the sugar that we get in fruit and the natural sugars, but I am definitely talking about the refined stuff that's added to food, and it's added to food in a very scientific way. So addiction is engineered into food. And so when I went vegan, I thought I was doing the best I could do.
Yeah.
But I'm a speaker for a living. I'm a teacher. I'm a coach for a living. And I sell my intellectual property. So my brain is my product, right? And I pride myself on how much I study and really being able to help people in real time and access the knowledge that I've spent so much time acquiring. Well, Brandi, I was vegan, but I was getting on stages and I could not recall. I was getting on stages and I was just not as quick as I'm used to being. And I realized just being vegan was not enough. I had to go a little farther. And so I went completely cold turkey on all refined processed sugar. And that is what really began to open up those compartments of my brain and give me access to the information quickly, articulately, being able to put things together. And I've never looked back, and it's been a game changer.
So for our audience who may be a little confused on what those refined sugars look like?
Yes.
What do they show up as?
Yes. So there's over 56 different names for sugar. So if you're buying packaged food, when we're reading the ingredients, if you're going to buy something in a package, the first place your eyeball should go is the ingredients. And we're looking for, number one, anything that ends in an OSE. Right? It's always a sugar.
OSE.
Yeah, so like your fructose, your glucose, those are all sugars. Dextrose, right? Those are all sugars. Anything that ends in an OSE, sucralose is a sugar, right? Then you have your syrups. Then you have just a straight up, it'll say sugar, or it'll say cane sugar, right? It'll say coconut sugar. All of these refined sugars, they've been stripped from their original whole food source, isolated and concentrated. So that increases the potency of it, that increases the addictive quality of it. And so when we're reading labels, whether it's your seasonings, your marinades, right, your packaged foods, all of that added sugar, brown sugar, white sugar, coconut sugar, all of that stuff. I also don't do honey. I don't do agave, right? All of that. Look over here. I'm over here. Brandi, look back over here, Brandi.
Hold on. Hold on. Hit dogs holler. Hold on.
Brandi, like, she ain't named me yet. Now, wait a minute.
Hold on. I got struck. I got hit by a bullet.
Right. Now, those, I graduated to those for a period. The maple syrups, the organic agaves, the honey. But now they're too sweet for me. But also, they're absent of fiber. So while they might not be as bad as the white sugar, the brown sugars, the coconut sugars, they are still very high on a glycemic index. And so I notice a difference if I consume something with agave or honey in it right away. And especially people who are trying to protect their brain, like we have a significant portion of the population, for example, that are experiencing the symptoms of dementia, Alzheimer's, things like that. And sugar is considered diabetes 3. Because of how much of an impact it has on your recall and your memory.
Yeah.
So even the honey and the agaves will impact that.
Okay, so then this was not on the script of what I was going to talk about. Okay, so then dates.
Yes. I do dates, dried fruit.
Okay, you do dry fruit.
Yes.
All right, because I be sitting there with a little bag of dates. They see me eating them every time when I'm in the studio.
Yes.
Now I'm feeling like, oh, Lord.
Nope.
Don't take my crack. I like my hit.
Yeah, gotta get that hit. No, I do eat sweet stuff, but it's whole and natural, right? So I will do some dried dates, unsweetened dried fruit. Right, it's fine. Yesterday for dinner, I literally had a smoothie bowl for dinner. That's sweetness for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so that's natural sweeteners are fine. So it's not the absence of a sweet tooth that you're ever probably going to accomplish. You're going to have a sweet tooth for the rest of your life. But how you satisfy it is what matters. And so I like for my food to be whole. I like for my food to be molecularly intact. So the dates, when you eat it, you're getting the sweetness, but you're also getting the fiber and the vitamins and minerals. And that's what makes the difference on how it metabolizes in your body.
If that blessed you, trust me, you've only scratched the surface. There's so much more wisdom, truth, and transformation waiting in the full conversation. Click the link in the caption below to watch the entire interview, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode of Vault Empowers Talks.